I decided to start a vlog because I wanted to implement vlogs into my actual blog that I have reinstated. The last time I blogged was in 2013, right when things got really busy for me academically, so I didn't really have time to do that. So yeah, so now that I have time, now that I'm graduating soon, I have a ton of time to start blogging and maybe vlogging, and I think it's a nice keepsake to have. It's better than pictures. I know that in high school that we used to do a lot of videos on those like old, like huge ass camcorders, and the videos were like those square ones. But now that we can keep track of our lives, I guess that's amazing. Videoly, is that even a word? Video. Well, I guess just video. Yeah, so hopefully I have a lot of exciting things that are happening this year, a lot of trips planned, a lot of milestones being reached. Hopefully one of them is getting accepted to graduate school, because I really want to go to graduate school. Part of the reason why I wanted to vlog was because I'm not really comfortable with the way I look. My lazy eye is definitely a big concern. I've always had those people when I first meet them that they have no idea which eye to look at. So I make a joke about it, and they seem, and you know, to break the ice, to make everything more comfortable, but internally I'm dying inside because I'm just like, oh no, like what are they thinking? That could just be my own insecurities, my own complex that I have. But yeah, so hopefully by doing these vlogs and seeing myself more on camera, I can get used to it and be comfortable with the way I look. My eye gives me character, but now that I'm starting my professional career, or attempting to start my professional career, which requires me to talk to a lot of people, make a lot of eye contact, and be engaging, I feel insecure because I notice that more people keep looking at it, whereas opposed to when I was in high school or growing up, people just got used to it. I grew up in a very tight-knit community where everyone just knew everybody, and I was just known as this kid that had a lazy eye, and people got used to that. But then again, I could be blowing things out of proportion because it is my insecurities, and I do have some sort of complex about my eye. Most people that I do talk to, they say it's not that bad, or they don't understand like why I poke fun at myself with my eye. It's just not good. It's just not right. It's just not right at all. That's it. I would go for surgery, but I kind of don't want to because I kind of feel like I'm changing who I am to fit what society deems normal. I mean, yes, it would make me feel comfortable, but then again, I think I would miss it. I think my eye gives me character, so I'm kind of using 2015 to take ownership of it, to take ownership of my eye, even though it's my eye. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully, you guys stick around. I'm probably not gonna do this every day, probably once a week. So I guess that's it. I don't understand what's happening with my life. Questioning my life choices.